Well, so it says, but are we really? I guess we'll have to wait to find out for my chat stream elements to say, you are live. Oh, okay, now we're live. Good. Wait, I'm streaming board games? What? This looks like a box. What sort of board game is this? So I have this camera stand right in front of me. Like, here it is. It's like right in front of me as I do this unboxing. So we'll see how this goes. It's going to be a little challenging because there's some right in front of me as I'm unboxing. But welcome, rewinders and board game lovers, board game interesters. You are first up. Well done. Hey, Fresh. Yeah, this is a very, what's it called? Ad hoc live stream. I thought I'd go ahead and unbox the, I recently got a print, or ordered a print, I should say, of Junkyard Juggernauts from the Game Crafter, which is a place a lot of people go to get their board games or card games printed. They're not the cheapest, but I do like that they make as many of the products as they can in the US. They do have to outsource other places where there's just no one that makes the stuff in the US, but they do the printing and stuff here. So I appreciate that. So we're gonna unbox and see how the print looks. I'm hey Hafner, hey Annie, driving in at work. Awesome. So yeah, this won't be very long. Hey Ashley, this won't be very long, but we'll just see what things look like. Look at the different cards, the components. I'll give you my sense of them. I have this dread that the way the card's printed, like too much contrast or something, but that's why it's good to have something like this. So I know, okay, maybe if and when we go to Kickstarter, I can be on the phone. Hey, this printed this way. Can I have some help? Like, because I'm planning on getting these printed in mass, and I want it to look as nice as much as I perceive it, expect it to look as possible. But who knows? Maybe we'll hit out of the park and it looks great the first time. We'll see. Imagine the JJ board game words are in German. That'd be pretty cool. If I could get localization, it just being me. I don't think that's going to happen, especially this first time, but that would be pretty awesome. Plus I have to worry about like VAT taxes, and that's all a mystery to me. But let's go ahead and open this up, guys. Let's see what happens. So I've never ordered anything from Game Crafter before, so I don't really know what to expect to be in this box. But we'll see. Trying not to pierce too far in because I don't want to like cut the box. So I ended up ordering a prototype box as opposed to the retail box, which is what I'd really like to do, but I didn't want to order that one until I had like an actual print, like a box cover that I really wanted. The one I have now is sort of like a temporary one, just so I could have something. But okay, so I've got to move some screens out of the way because they're, come on, okay. I have very limited desk space right here. Oh, I see something peeking out. This is the sky. Oh, there's stuff covering it. All right, let's pull this off. Ooh, oh, it's cellophane wrapped. I wasn't expecting that. That's cool. All right. Ooh, okay. Here we go. Let's see. Anything else in here? Sometimes, retailers will give like bubble gum or candy or something. I always like that type of stuff. I think that'd be fun to do, but okay. All right, here we go, guys. Junkyard Juggernauts. So we got Chonk. This is like an early prototype of what Chonk was supposed to look like. It's carried over to be mostly like that. Here's the little, I think this is meant to be Malcolm, though this is when, wow. So this is actually when teal was still the color for wind. Now teal is sort of like a special color that is used still, but so that I guess would have been Hobart's if that were the case. But regardless, it's fine. I don't know if anyone has noticed when they looked at, but I have the little HP robot guys in the 2As. I just thought that was a nice sort of like effect. Cool packaging. Yeah, so this is just a prototype box. There isn't a lot to it, but it's nice that, oh, there's a little offset there. It went down a little too far there, but that's okay. But yeah, it's for just a prototype box. I think it looks really nice. And I actually have seen some since I bought this. It's one of those things where when you get a car, that's the only car you see everywhere else. It's like everyone got the car, same car I got. Now that I know what this type of box is, I see it other places. Like actually, people will make their games with this type of box. So, right. So we're taking the cellophane stuff off. The thing about this box is it doesn't feel very nice. It feels like cardboard, and it even has some stickiness to it because it's just printed on cardboard. Cardboard, I imagine. But there's a little bit of a dent here, but that's fine. I expect that. Yes, it is very fun. See. All right, so we'll open it up now and see what's inside here. Will you open? Okay, there we go. All right. So we got some more. Everything sort of fits in. Look, which is, I was worried that it was going to have to ship multiples, but okay. Look, oh, here we go. So these are, so they have this thing called mix and match printing cut prints. I forget what it's called. But essentially you can have multiple things printed on different slugs. That's what each of these are. So I'll take one of these out and come on out. So it's printed on a slug like this, and then you pop it out, and then it's like a chip board, same stuff that the board's going to be on. But let's take one. Let's take what do you guys want to see? Saffron, Hobart, Riviera, Malcolm. Do you want to see me pop out here? Apple says, I had a better connection to tell you what's saying, but that box is, oh, good. So you can't hear me too well. That's a bummer. Hopefully the rest of you can hear me okay. Let's take Malcolm out here. Okay. Oh, that comes out really easily. That just like popped out, no problem. Now here's this little base that's supposed to go under. Oh, that's coming out pretty nice too. Now there is, you'll see, I don't know if you can tell on my finger, there's this charcoal stuff from the cut, because they use a laser to cut these out. But now I got that, and this pops into there. Okay, so now I have a mini Malcolm piece. Do they give me anything to wipe this stuff off? Because I think they said you just take a cloth and it comes off. But oh, there we go. This it says right here. This game contains laser cut components. Laser cut items will have a slight amount of soot on and around the edges that can be quickly wiped off. They will also have campfire smell for a week after being taken out of the bag. I don't know if it smells like campfire, but okay. Let's see. What could I use to wipe these off? Well, I'm not gonna do a bunch of these, but that's cool. That's a little Malcolm guy right there. That's so cool. So these are gonna be, if you've played the prototype, these are what's gonna the little things that move around the board are actually the like mini juggernauts. But I thought it just made more sense to have the actual Mageneers. Come on, focus, please. There we go. The Mageneers. See, he has eyes. You should focus on them. Okay, so that's those guys. We also have some other tokens here. Lots of different tokens. So we have the gates when they're closed. We have disable and gates, and all of these have potions on the back. Then we have some corruption. I'm surprised they did corruption and these all on the same one, but that's cool. And then again, it has the potions on the back. Hey, Sean. Yeah, there are a lot of tokens. It's true. We got dice, and I went ahead and got these. These dice are actually smaller than I was expecting, but that's okay. I think for the price, I think it's worth it. These are 16 millimeter, something like that. But I got these sort of translucent plastic cubes for putting it on the board or on your Mageneers. So I got those. I'm gonna wipe my hands off here. We have a bag for all the components, and then 2 dry erase markers. Okay, so the dry erase markers is something I really want to test to see if it's gonna work like I'm hoping, because apparently I can. Here are the cards. These are the main attraction here. We'll get to these cards, guys. Hey, Sean. Hafner says, just keep it safe. When the game makes it big, this set will be worth thousands. Exactly, yeah. But let's take this off. Already I can tell I'm liking how these cards are looking. They're looking pretty snazzy. Here's okay, so we got, all right.
So the deck feels thicker than I'd imagine because it feels thick. Well, it looks a little thicker than a poker deck. Like here's a poker deck. So it's a little thicker, but that's fine. I think that's just the thickness of the cards. But we got, let's see, 2 here. Let's see, where's the best place to put this? Okay, here, 2. I don't know why the the saxophones. This is a strange track here. Let's change this up. I feel like things are getting romantic, and that's not really the vibe I'm going for right now. Smooth jazz. Smooth jazz.
It works for boss battles. It can be fun.
Yeah, so me and Ashley just finished the 3rd season of Rising of the Shield Hero, and when they have these big epic bows, for whatever reason, they have this smooth jazz track going. I don't know what the deal with that is, but all right.
So you know what's happening.
Apparently, yes. All right. So I don't want the mix. I want the actual release, please. Okay, we'll just go with this one. Quest.
Can't wait until you take out the map.
Yes, I'm looking forward to the map here.
I want to see the little chicken.
But Ashley wants to see the chicken. Sean says the physical copy is finally here. Well, this is a prototype. We'll see. Okay, so there's the back of the card. So these cards, I don't know, they're not. I think it's that they're not linen. And because I want to test if I can actually do the writing on it. But yeah, they don't come sorted or anything. But blue's nice color. The red's a nice color. I like that you can see the sort of. Let me see if I can get close. The border with the little flame around there, and then the wave border. You can totally see that. I was worried that those weren't going to show up. Oh, wind. Here's a wind one with the wind around it. And let's see what. Here's some juggernauts. Awesome. Oh, and the green looks nice too. Yeah. Okay. These actually. Oh man, I really like how these looked. How these came out. Man, awesome. Okay. Here's some Mageneers. Nice. Here's some quests. Okay. So the quests. And the, let's see, I just messed it up. Okay. The quests and the Mageneers and the cities have a different backing. So most of them have a, let's see if I can, okay, all right, let's get these. Okay, so the main limb cards and a lot of the other cards, like even the Warlord, have this back, so they can be hidden. But the quests, the characters, and the golems all have this back, so that way you can find them easier and you can separate them easier. But I wanted to test. Okay, so here's Twig, one of the golem cards. Let's see how it goes with writing on this and erasing. So I'm thinking I'll just include 2 pens. People can share. I don't think that's a big issue. So let's see. Let's pretend we're going through. What are we gonna draw here? 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see what stats we got here. Oh, look, all Earth. Hopefully Malcolm got this deck. Okay, so we need the legs on top. So we got 3 plus 4, so that's 7 attack strength. 7 attack strength. All right, and then we got the what was it? 9 and 6. 9 and 6 at the bottom. So that's 15. 15 speed. Which, man, I'm thankful these boxes are, at least for me, and sometimes I write small, but these are, I think, plenty big for you to write. And then the HP is 7 plus 15, so that's 21. And I think I'm going to start writing this, like have a base of 21, so I know what to go back to if I ever heal up. But that could change too. But let's say 21. All right, so that's me writing on it. So I just wrote those on. Let's see how it erases. Oh, smooth as that. That's fantastic. Okay, so when you're... Yeah, so when you update these cards now, you can be like, oh, I've just got Ashley's, the Fifi's delivery. I'm going to increase my life to 40. Bwahaha, something like that. So that's fantastic. Okay. That was one worry that I had, but it's so awesome to see that that's not going to be an issue. Let's put this back in this bag. Try to keep some things separate. So I take these out, but yeah, these cards look great. I will separate these. If there's any card you guys want to see, oh, this is a little disappointing because
I include these on the golems so that you could actually write these down, because I just haven't do all the math in my head, but I thought that it might be nice to just be able to write those things down, especially when you have the 3x multipliers. But yeah, this is well, on screen it doesn't look too bad, and I think you could read just fine on those, but it's not as nice as these. Oh, there's Chunk. All right, so let's put all these cards away. Let's see some more of these components. Very nice, man. So that's just like a fan of what they all are. So actually, that's why it's thicker, because this is more than 56 cards. Because there's like 3 extra quest cards than you would normally have, something like that. All right, next up, player mats. So these are actually what you can. How about the Warlord? Oh, do you want to see the Warlord base card? Let me see. Let me see if I can find it. That'd be sad if it's like, oh, everything's good. We got everything, and then it's not there. There it is. The Warlord's base card. Dun, dun, dun. And the Warlord should be in here. There's Hobart. There's the Warlord. Bam. Watch out for that guy. Ah. All right. Especially when you think Hafner's the Warlord, but it's actually Yoshi the whole time. All right. So these are little player boards. They're made of the same material as the cards. So this is the Warlord side. This is the Mageneer side. So I made it so that hopefully when you... Let's get some... Come on. Of course, I can't find any of the numbers. There it is. So you can put these cards down, and the crease is about where this card will rest. So, because obviously these aren't magnetic like the other one, but they're just like rest there, or rest over here. Or if you're using it as a leg, it goes down here. And then you have some overlap over there. And then you put your Mageneer down like right here. And keep your potions over in this section. So yeah, that, and then you can keep your dice up here. Let's see how the dice compare for sizing to this. It should be good. The board. This is okay. That actually fits really nicely. Nice. These are actually these are the player mats, which is a little different than the board. The board I'm going to get to here in just 1 second. I do want to see though how these fit on these little tokens on this. Oh, okay, that's pretty much the right size. So it's just going to cover. Obviously, Malcolm wouldn't use blue; he'd be using green. You just slide that up. You don't have to use these, but I feel like it's nice too. You could also just exit out and wipe it away. Okay, all right, guys, let's get to the board. Let's see how this board looks. Dun, 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 dun. Ooh, it's kind of heavy. I'm surprised by that. I'll move the box here, because this is an 18-inch by 18-inch. So I don't know if I'm going to get it all on camera, but we'll do our best here. Hey, Yoshi. Hey, Solomon. Can I get a Frat Chappuccino Cisco, please? Yeah, I'll make that right away. Come right up. Oh, my gosh. Okay. Very nice. Very nice. There's nothing on it. It's just sort of black on the back. But let's see how to... Okay, so it opens this way. One fold. And then it has 2 slots over here. All right. Whoa. All right. All right. All right. Ooh. And this to keep the paint from sticking. But this, oh man. Yeah, it's a little tacky. I imagine that's gonna go away as you play. But man. So here's Ashley's haberdashery with the chicken. Chicken. Ashley requested, she said, I can have her name as the haberdashery, but she requires a chicken. So originally it was going to be modeled after this little guy, this little clay chicken she had that she gave me a while back. I couldn't get the pixel art to look quite like this, so this was the happy medium. Let's see. Wow, it's actually thankfully not as big as I thought it was going to be, but it is pretty big, 18 inches by 18 inches. So that gives room on the sides for the city cards. And I'll be setting this up and taking pictures and stuff. Finally feel like I have worthy stuff for Instagram. So then we got the movement track down here with the potion, like dispel overpower potions, the junk golem,
multiplier, which is now also going to be a corruption multiplier. Let's see, we got Seneschal, Lava Sands. Yeah, everything I feel like just looks good. I am very happy with all this. The only thing I'm less than thrilled about is the tackiness of it. I think if you got a linen finish, that wouldn't be an issue. I was trying to reduce costs a little bit. I think I would go with the linen finish next time though, because this looks really nice otherwise, and I don't think the linen finish would change the print quality or anything. So let's make a quick juggernaut, guys. Let's see. Roast beef. Oh my gosh. So we'll just
Yay, hamburger.
we'll be Malcolm. We got the little token up here. Malcolm will be our Mageneer. And let's get out all the quest cards and stuff so we can do I haven't done a proper shuffle, so we'll see how that goes. Fiera. Get through all these. Some more. We'll use Hunk. Hunk will be our golem. Okay. So that's interesting. So this is like sliding quite a bit. Now I didn't get the linen finish on the cards because I feel like that would have impeded the dry erase quality. So I didn't. I prefer the dry erase quality over the linen finish. So there is that. I'm not sure if any of you have a game like the Fox Experiment or something where, actually I want the Warlord to be on there. Fox Experiment or something else where, and actually these should be in there too, but that's okay, well, whatever. Where you do write on the cards, let me know if it has a linen finish or not. Malcolm is the current Warlord. We'll see. I mean, we might get him as the Warlord. Let's do some shuffles. Let's see how these shuffle. As I totally bend the card. Nice job, Francisco. Nice job. My poor cards. All bent now. Let's try this again. I'm nervous. My hands are shaking. Okay. Try again here. He earned the tile Saturday. Are you talking about Yoshi being the warlord? Jeez, can't believe you're the warlord, Yoshi.
Did he do good? I didn't watch.
He won, yes. Or he was gonna win. I forget if we played to finish. Okay, there we go. These feel on par with Boss Monster in terms of hey Fresh, I want to see the saffron card. Oh, okay, yeah, I'll show that to you here in a second. I'm just making a quick juggernaut here. So we got Malcolm. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll just do the top 4. I'm not gonna. Okay, so we got 2. Okay, 10. All right, so we don't get to level up. So because we need a green for that. But I think for this one we'll go with certainly a 10 down here, and then I think we could do a 5 instead of the 8. Yeah, then we'll do, or even let's see. Yeah, it'd have to be the 5 because 8 plus 5 is 13. So then we get a firearm. So we don't get any bonuses, which is frustrating. Oh, look at me just already doing this wrong. So this is the arm. And then these are the 2 legs. Now, something that I'm going to print, because I'm going to be taking this to my men's retreat. So I wanted to have this print so I could play, hopefully, with some of the guys there. Something I'm going to be printing more of is these sleeves that if you've played on the Tabletopia, it has sort of a covering, but these sleeves we'll see how these sleeves fit with these cards. It should be pretty much the same because these are based off of normal playing cards. So we'll see. All right. So slots in like that. Boop. And then this one. Yeah, but in terms of the feel of these cards, if you have the game Boss Monster, it's very similar to that. In terms of how they feel, I like how that lines up really nicely right there. And let's get these legs. Oh, you wanted to see saffron? Let me get saffron here. All right. was in this group, I think. All right, Saffron right here. So here's the Saffron card fresh. With she has her death ray. If she specializes, she can attack with her HP, which you can get your HP up really high. And then you set it to 10. She also has Lava Flow, which is a 3-action special. Focus Fire, which is her team up special. Have all the info about combat rounds, damage attribution, burning potions, what those do. So there you go. All right, almost done here. So we are going to end up with a lake class. Okay, let me get these under here. All right, so at the end of the day, Malcolm has a lake class Storm Dragon. Booyah! Watch out for Malcolm. Going across the map. These are really cool. I would have gotten a little bigger. I didn't realize they were this small, but I really like how these turned out. Yeah, any other cards you guys would like to see or anything that you're curious about? Would love to answer any questions. Yeah, exactly. He beat us. He did beat us. Here's a little token for Malcolm since he didn't level up. That's covered. Boop. Yeah, I'm super excited to put this sort of out, start taking some pictures. Oh, as a comparison, I was going to share some of the older cards as a comparison to what they look like now, because these are ones I printed myself on just poker and as labels on poker cards. So here's a comparison of the Warlord card, because I think we looked at the Warlord card before. Where did you go, Warlord base? There it is. So yeah, the print quality is, I don't know how much this will show up on camera, but the rights, this side is the Game Crafter and this side is my own homemade print. So the colors are a lot more saturated. The feel's a lot nicer because, I mean, I do like this linen feel of these playing cards, but this is just like matte paper, so it doesn't feel nearly as nice. It's not gonna like shuffle very well. So this is a lot nicer. Yeah, and they cut it right where I would cut it. I don't see any like weird off prints on any of these. They line up right. Like if you take this joint down here of the hunk is supposed to line up right there with the leg, and it lines up just right. There isn't a bunch of extra stuff on any of these, so that's really nice, man. I am very, very happy. I think if I were gonna do anything, I'd make these maybe 10% brighter. The darks are very dark. Part of me likes that too, though. It feels more serious, but I don't know how serious a game I want the tone to be for this. But anyway, so that is a Junkyard Juggernauts, guys. The unboxing. How much will this game cost? Right now, if you were to buy this prototype, it would cost, I think it's $55. Me and Daryl were having this conversation on the stream, but I really wanted this to be under $50, and I'm certainly going to make a print and play version that's probably going to be like $20. You would just have to print out everything. You essentially get the digital files. I'm not sure if 20 is too steep, but I'll think about that. But you'd have to have the dice yourself, all that stuff yourself. But print and play version, that's something like that. So that's hopefully a nice entry level. But then this version would be, yeah, the $50. And then something that I would probably have in the deluxe version is probably a neoprene mat for the board, and probably get these types of dice printed. So these are just I have got a label paper, cut it out, but essentially instead of rolling your standard D6, you get each of these. Let's see, come on. So this would be like the 2 pip. This would be the 1 pip. This would be the 3 pip. Let's see, this would be the 5 pip. So you actually roll for the things you want. It's on the die, and it would actually be part of the die instead of just, so it'd actually be printed on the die instead of your standard D6.
So that would be something in the premium edition, I was thinking. And maybe, I don't know, I could do like a foil or a holograph paper for maybe the Mageneers. I don't know if that'd be worth it, but could do that. So when can I get my copy? So when can I get my copy? I participate in lots of game nights. Oh, like, okay, so I would like to get some prototypes to send out to people to test, or I could put the files together. But really what's holding that back is the rules, because right now the rules are pretty much all in my head. Not all. There's, I would say, a fourth to a third of the rules are actually written down.
Get them all written down.
And Ashley's just mentioned that I need to get them all written down, but that's the main thing that's keeping that from happening. But yeah, definitely excited. Be interested to see how the playtests this weekend go at my men's retreat. I have at least one lined up with the people that want to play. We'll just have to get the time nailed down, but hopefully I'll get at least 2 plays in. We'll see. But yeah, thanks guys for hanging out for this ad hoc unboxing. Very cool. Game Crafter, I am impressed. You sold me on your services, because this is yeah, awesome. Very, very, very happy with this. And gives me a good sense of like, okay, maybe I would try the linen cards, and that's something where I could just buy, I guess, the deck itself with the linen finish, just to see if I can still write on them. Because if I could still write on them and it'd be linen, then that would definitely go in the deluxe version. Hefner says another possible upgrade might be a tray for all the tokens and such. Oh, that would be nice, and that would fit in. Like, everything's fitting in this, at least this prototype box, okay, and the retail box, which I'm planning on having the actual game be in, I think is a slight bigger. So I think that'd actually be fine. Have a good day and congratulations on making this. Thank you, Sean. Yeah, thank you guys for being a part of this. For those of you who have play tested and been part of that journey, thank you. I hope so too. But I think we'll be done, and we'll catch you guys on. So I won't be streaming this Saturday because I'm going to be at my men's retreat. Tonight, though, we will be doing a podcast on The Last Starfighter. We're going to be joined by Zabe from Who Will Save Generation X podcast, as well as his wife Suzanne, and Paul's mom Deb will be coming back. So 3 guest hosts tonight. Should be fun. But yeah, thank you all so much for everything. Thank you. I hope so too, Sean. But yeah, I'll go ahead and pray as we do, and then we'll be done. Lord God, thank you for this afternoon, for this awesome group of rewinders that's interested in seeing all this and how this game is taking shape. Thank you for creating it and giving me the inspiration to start making it and designing it and stewarding this creation. I pray, Lord, that you protect and provide for each one of us, that those of us who have prayer, faith, and trust in you would pursue more and more each day. And I pray all this in the name of your Son, Jesus Christ, who left all majesty to come down into our depravity, live the life we wanted, taught us how we could, conquered sin, overcame death, being raised to you, the Father, making a way for us all to have a right relationship with you where there wasn't a way before. Amen. All right, guys, until next time, here is your, let's see, stream phase. I guess it does kind of look like a mustache. I didn't think about that.